Well, it's 10 years today since Pep Guardiola was announced as the incoming Manchester City boss. He has a few missing today also. Gianluigi Donnarumma in goal, having won his midweek joust with Victor Osimhen. Mark Gahey couldn't play that European game, but is back in central defence now. And Ryan Aït-Nouri makes his first league start since August. So Nico O'Reilly could join Rodri, back from European suspension, in midfield. Antoine Semenyo is another not yet registered for the Champions League. He, of course, is good for this, though, with Doku injured. And after a rare day on the bench last weekend and the relocation of his shooting boots on Wednesday, Erling Haaland is in from the start. Foden, Marmoush, Reinders, potential game changers on the bench. Complex storyline of Tottenham Hotspur. First up from the white wall, of course, a warm enough welcome. It has, after all, been a good week. But behind all that, behind the instinctive wave of affection, this is a tricky room to read. The dynamic here is fragile, the people are restless. And so today, in the face of City's elite title chasers, Tottenham demand of themselves to put on a show. And Thomas Frank, as he seeks to appease and to progress, is hamstrung by a brutal list of absentees. In front of his ever-present goalkeeper, Guglielmo Vicario, Kevin Danso is the latest injury victim. Van der Ven doesn't make it, so Radu Dragusin starts a league game for the first time in more than a year. The substitutes have never kicked a Premier League ball.
Haaland, Turkey, Semenyo, at certain points in the match, it's how he plays, and maybe the guy at the other end that's playing along.
And Gary, both sides are dealing without senior defenders.
Yeah, they've both got look like makeshift defences at best, and we'll obviously know the quality of Romero, we know the quality at the other end of Gahey, but Dragusin is going to be important. He's going to be against Sai Gahey, Kusanov, who will determine who wins this football match. They've both got to
want to play here. Spurs again to try and find some comfort in this grand state-of-the-art palace of theirs. As someone once said, it's not about how big the house is, but how happy the home is. And 9 points from 11 home games is no recipe for happiness. And City have won here on their last two visits. Spurs then to avert rebellion, just to stick to the mid-table pack. Manchester City to keep their breath on Arsenal's neck.